Which of the following statements about the reaction below are incorrect? Lead oxide react with carbon gives lead plus carbon dioxide. Options: lead is getting reduced, carbon dioxide getting oxidized, carbon is getting oxidized, lead oxide is getting reduced. So according to given question, we need to identify which one is the incorrect statement. First of all, let us find out which one is the correct. Later on, let us identify which one is the incorrect according to given question. Get ready. The given question is lead oxide react with carbon gives lead plus carbon dioxide. This is a given question. Right? According to given question, we need to identify incorrect statement. But let us find out which one is the correct. Later, let us understand which one is the incorrect according to given question. What kind of reaction it is? It's a redox reaction. Please make a note. It's a redox reaction. What is redox reaction? Those reactions in which reduction and oxidation occur simultaneously. Reduction and oxidation. Those reactions in which reduction and oxidation occur simultaneously is called redox reaction. To identify which one is a reduction, which one is oxidation, we should know reduction and oxidation table. So the reduction, oxidation. What is meant by reduction? Addition of hydrogen, removal of oxygen, addition of electropositive element, removal of electronegative element, gain of electron, or decrement in oxidation state. These all the cases are considered as reduction. Then what is meant by oxidation? Removal of hydrogen, addition of oxygen, removal of electropositive element, addition of electronegative element, increment in oxidation state. So loss of electrons and increment in oxidation state. So these all the cases are considered as reduction, whereas these all cases are considered as oxidation. The given question is or equation is redox reaction. What is meant by redox reaction? Those reactions in which oxidation reduction occurs simultaneously is called redox reaction. So how will you identify the reduction and oxidation in the given reaction? With the help of this table. So reduction in the sense addition of hydrogen, removal of oxygen, addition of electropositive element, removal of electronegative element, gain of electron by the element, decrement in oxidation state. Then what is meant by oxidation? Removal of hydrogen, addition of oxygen, removal of electropositive element, addition of electronegative element, the loss of electron by the element, increment in oxidation state. Increment in oxidation state. Right. Now let us identify which one is the reaction, which one is the oxidation first of all. Right. Let us compare these fellows with these fellows. Here, lead oxide after reaction became lead. Carbon converted into carbon dioxide. Listen carefully. I am not giving answer of the given question, but I am explaining concept behind the answer. So please keep that point in your mind. Here, lead oxide is getting or converted into lead. That means oxygens are removed from this one. Removal of oxygen taking place. Removal of oxygen. According to this one, removal of oxygen is reduction. Removal of oxygen is reduction. Next here, carbon is converted into carbon dioxide. That means oxygens are added. So addition of oxygen is oxidation. So in the given question, reduction and oxidation both are occur simultaneously. So that's why it is called redox reaction. Right. Point number one, the conversion of lead oxide to lead is reduction. Point number two, conversion of carbon to carbon dioxide is oxidation. So that's why it is considered as redox reaction. Next, point number three. Which one is getting oxidized? Which one is getting oxidized? Carbon getting oxidized. Carbon getting oxidized. Carbon getting oxidized. Point number four. Which one is getting? Which one is getting reduced? Lead oxide getting reduced. Reduced. Lead oxide getting reduced. Next, point number five. Which one is acting oxidizing agent? Here, listen carefully here. The conversion of carbon to carbon dioxide is oxidation, but without lead oxide there is no conversion of carbon to carbon dioxide. So that's why here lead oxide act as oxidizing agent. Please make a note of it. Lead oxide is oxidizing agent. Lead oxide is oxidizing agent. Point number six. Carbon act as reducing agent because of without carbon there is no removal of oxygen from lead oxide. Removal of oxygen from lead oxide is called reduction. So what is meant by oxidation? The substance which helps or brings oxidation in the reaction is called oxidizing agent. Here there is no lead oxide, there is no oxidation, there is no conversion of carbon to carbon dioxide. So that's why lead oxide is considered as oxidizing agent. And at the same time, oxidizing agent itself undergoes reduction in the reaction. Next one. What is reducing agent? The substance which brings a reduction in the reaction. The substance which brings reduction in the reaction, or the substance which helps for the reduction in the reaction. What is the reduction? The conversion of lead oxide to lead is reduction. So without carbon, so there is no removal of oxygen from the lead oxide. So that's why carbon here acting as reducing agent. So this is the correct statement regarding to given question, given equation. So now let us answer the given question. So according to given question, we need to identify incorrect statement. Let me read out the options given in the question. That is, lead is getting reduced. Lead is getting reduced. But here lead oxide is getting reduced. So lead is getting reduced is the wrong one. Next, carbon dioxide is getting oxidized. Wrong. Carbon is getting oxidized, not carbon dioxide. Next, carbon is getting oxidized. Carbon is getting oxidized is the correct statement. Lead oxide is getting reduced. Lead oxide getting reduced is correct statement. But according to given question, A and B both are incorrect statement. The answer is option number one. Answer is according to given question, option is number one. That is A and B both are incorrect statements regarding to given question. Is it clear? Right. Make a note.
Iron oxide react with aluminum, gives aluminum oxide and iron. The above reaction is an example of A. Combination reaction, B. Double displacement reaction, C. Decomposition reaction, D. Displacement reaction. So let us find out answer. Aluminum, iron oxide react with aluminum, gives aluminum oxide along with iron. Given options are The given reaction is an example of combination, double displacement, decomposition, and displacement. Combination, double displacement, decomposition, and displacement. So let us understand what is a combination reaction. Combination reaction means those reactions in which two or more reactants combined give single product is combination reaction. It's not a combination reaction because of here two reactants are there but products also two are there. So we should get only one product in case of combination reaction. So that's why it is not a combination reaction. Next, double displacement reaction. In double displacement reaction, two reactants are react, two reactants are react, gives products by exchanging of their ions, by exchanging of their ions. But here it's not a double displacement reaction, so there is no exchanging of ions taking place. It's not a double displacement reaction. Next one, decomposition reaction. In decomposition reaction, single reactant split up into two or more products. But here two reactants are there and products are two, but in case of displace decomposition reaction, the product must be single one, single product, sorry, single reactant split up into two or more products. So that's why it's not a decomposition reaction. Option is displacement reaction. What is the displacement reaction? Displacement reaction means highly reactive element displaces less reactive element. Here, aluminum, iron is replaced by aluminum. Iron is replaced by aluminum because of aluminum is highly reactive than iron. According to reactive series of metals, potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminum, zinc, iron, tin, lead, hydrogen, Hg, Az, Au, copper, Hg, Az, Au, and P. In this one, this is iron and this is aluminum. Aluminum is highly reactive than iron, so that's why when aluminum treated with iron trioxide, then you will get aluminum oxide along with iron. It's a displacement reaction. Answer is displacement reaction. Next one. So let us understand this equation in detail. Apart from the given question, it's a displacement reaction. Displacement reaction. At the same time, it's a redox reaction. Here, aluminum is converted to aluminum oxide. That means oxygens are added. So it's an oxidation. From this one, oxygens are removed. So that's why it is called reduction. So this is a redox reaction. Redox reaction. So not only that, during this reaction, a large amount of heat energy is evolved. That is enough to melt the iron. So here you will get molten iron. Molten iron. So it's an exothermic reaction. Exothermic reaction. At the same time, it is called thermite reaction. Thermite reaction. Aluminothermite reaction, or simply you can say thermite reaction. This reaction is used to join the railway tracks. Join the railway tracks. So here you will get molten iron, which is being filled with the cracks of the machinery parts and to join the railway tracks. So the displacement reaction, redox reaction, exothermic, and thermal reaction. But according to given question, the answer will be displacement reaction. Make a note. Question number 3. What happens when dilute hydrochloric acid is added to iron fillings? Choose the correct answer. A. Hydrogen gas and iron chloride are produced. Chlorine gas and iron hydroxide are produced. No reaction takes place. Iron, salt, and water are produced. According to given question, the reaction is occurs between iron filings and hydrochloric acid. So hydrochloric acid, HCl, hydrochloric acid, HCl. What will happen when an iron nail or iron filings are added? So iron react with hydrochloric acid gives. This is the displacement reaction. I said already, displacement reaction means highly reactive element displaces less reactive element from its solution. Here, iron is more reactive than hydrogen. Hydrogen is replaced by iron. Then we get iron chloride FeCl2 along with hydrogen gas. Along with hydrogen gas. So, according to given question, answer is iron chloride hydrogen will be produced. What kind of reaction it is? It is a displacement reaction, the redox reaction, exothermic reaction. Please make a note of it. It's a displacement reaction. Displacement reaction. It's a redox reaction. It's an exothermic reaction. Okay? Exothermic reaction. So iron fillings when dropped in hydrochloric acid, you will get iron chloride along with hydrogen gas. Right? Make a note. Question number 4. What is a balanced chemical equation? Why should the chemical equation be balanced? What is a balanced chemical equation? A balanced chemical equation has equal number of atoms of different elements on both sides. Let us take one example. Iron react with hydrochloric acid gives iron chloride and hydrogen gas. Let me balance this one. So here iron 1, hydrogens are 2, chlorines are 2. In the sides, iron 1, hydrogen atoms are 2, chlorine atoms are 2. What is the balanced chemical equation? A balanced chemical equation has equal number of atoms of different elements on both sides. Not equal number of atoms on both sides. Equal number of atoms of different elements on both sides. So hydrogen 1, sorry, iron 1, iron 1. Hydrogens 2, hydrogen 2. Chlorines 2, chlorine 2. So it's a balanced chemical equation. Why should the chemical equation is balanced? To obey the law of conservation of mass. According to law of conservation of mass neither be created nor be destroyed during the chemical reaction. That means total atoms of different elements are must be equal to on both sides. So to obey the law of conservation of mass, we need to balance the chemical equations. Question number 5. Translate the following statements into chemical equations and then balance them. A. Hydrogen combines with nitrogen to form ammonia. Let us find out the reactants and products in the given statement. The question, the hydrogen and nitrogen both are the reactants. Reactants in the reaction, that is nitrogen and hydrogen. Products in the reaction, that is ammonia. Hydrogen react with nitrogen gives ammonia. Now let us check it's a balanced equation or not. Hydrogens are here 2, nitrogens 2. Next in this side, hydrogens are 3, nitrogen 1. It's an unbalanced chemical equation. So what is the balanced chemical equation? According to balanced chemical equation means which has equal number of atoms of different elements on both sides. So let us balance this equation. So before balancing chemical equation, it could be better to enclose these formulas in box. Right. Here 2 and here 3. It's multiply with 3, multiply with 2. Place here 3. So 3 into 2, 6 hydrogens. Here place 2. 3 into 2, 6 hydrogens. Nitrogens remains unchanged. In this side, nitrogen 2 into 1, that's 2. So become equal on both sides. It's a balanced chemical equation. Hydrogen sulfide gas bonds in egg to give water and sulfur dioxide. So what are the reactants and products? Let us find out. Hydrogen sulfide gas bonds in egg. Bonds in egg means react with oxygen. So hydrogen sulfide H2S and oxygen. These two are the reactants in the given statement. Products to give water and sulfur dioxide. Water chemical formula H2O and sulfur dioxide SO2. Let us write equation. H2S gas bonds in egg to give water and sulfur dioxide. Water and sulfur dioxide. Water and sulfur dioxide. Let us check the balanced equation or not. Hydrogens 2, sulfur 1, oxygen 2. Hydrogens 2, sulfur 1, oxygens 3. It's an unbalanced equation. Hydrogens are balanced. Sulfur and sulfurs are balanced. So now let us check oxygens. Right? 3 must be placed here. Oxygen becomes 6. But here in 2 places are these are there, so let it be. So 6 hydrogens. So let us multiply with 2. 2 and 2. Sulfur becomes 2. Let's multiply with 2. Now check. So hydrogens 4, hydrogens 4, sulfur 2, oxygens 2 plus 2 plus 4, total 6. It's a balanced chemical equation. Make a note. Barium chloride react with aluminum sulfate, give aluminum chloride and barium sulfate. Here, barium sulfate is a white precipitate. It is a double displacement reaction. So let us find out the reactants and product here. Reactants are barium chloride with aluminum sulfate. These two are the reactants. Products are aluminum chloride and barium sulfate. Barium chloride formula BaCl2. Barium chloride. Aluminum sulfate Al2SO4 taken twice. Products aluminum chloride AlCl3, barium sulfate BaSO4. Let us write here. Barium chloride react with aluminum sulfate gives aluminum chloride and barium sulfate. Here sulfate ions are 3, the sulfate ion 1, so it must be multiplied by 3. Barium 3 here, barium 1. 3. Chlorine 3 into 2, 6. So these are multiplied by 2 and this one is with, so it's a balanced equation. So barium 3, chloride 6, aluminum 2, sulfur 1, sulfur 3, oxygens 4 into 3, 12, oxygens 4 into 3, 12. It's a balanced chemical equation. Right. Potassium metal reacts with water, give potassium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. Here potassium metal and water both are reactants. Potassium hydroxide and hydrogen are products. Let me write reactants chemical formula and product chemical formula here. Reactants potassium metal symbol K. Water chemical formula H2O. Products potassium hydroxide KOH. Potassium hydroxide also called caustic potash. Hydrogen H2. So potassium metal when dropped in water will get potassium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. Here hydrogens are 2. Here hydrogens are 2. So here hydrogens are 3. 1. So it's multiplied with 2. The hydrogen becomes 2. Potassium 2. So this is a balanced chemical equation. Potassium 2. Here potassium 2. Hydrogens are 4. Oxygens are 2. Hydrogens are 4 and oxygens are 2. It's a balanced chemical equation. Make a note.